goodies, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I'm wearing the same thing because we're filming today. If you have not seen the previous video, which was a Shan Chat, definitely go and check that out before you watch this one. And today I just want to have a little bit of fun. That Shan Chat was kind of serious. I really feel as though younger viewers, younger female viewers especially, can benefit from that that episode. But now we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. Before we get into the video, be sure that you subscribe, okay? And if you want to become a part of the Good Gang, actually a favorite member of the Good Gang, go ahead and hit that notification bell, because favorite members get what? Extra love, extra hugs. Okay, so today my featured goodie, you guys know in the last episode I said I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to try to continue with this. Today's featured goodie is my home girl, my home skillet biscuit. Deidre. Now Deidre is today's featured goodie because not only is she my friend, my sister, she always supports me whenever I post. She always shares my content and she pushes the Completely Shan brand. She is a real goodie, okay? She is a real goodie. And also, she's just gorgeous. Like, look at her, okay? She's gorgeous. Now, she is today's featured goodie because she is going to tie into this story. She does not have anything to do with this story, but she is a makeup artist. She does waxing. She's into aesthetics and stuff like that. When I go get my wax, I will definitely be vlogging it. As painful as I feel it would be, like, I'm going to vlog it so you guys will see that. So yeah, show some love to my girl, Deidre. Go follow her on Instagram. Deidre, thank you for being a goodie. Thank you for rocking with me. So now let's move on to what you guys came for. Y'all came for the story. Y'all came for the tea. Y'all came for the drama. And I'm here for it. I got time today. Y'all know I don't like drama, but girl. Okay, so this story takes place, I want to say in 2016. I think so. Anyways, so if you guys know, y'all been rocking me for a while. When I started my journey on YouTube, first I started with weight loss, but then I really was into makeup for a while. Now, a little backstory on how I got into makeup. I was just always interested in makeup. The first time I wore makeup, like, I was kicking and screaming. My best friend basically dragged me to the mirror, kicking and screaming, so she could do this on me. And afterwards, I was like, oh, kind of like an alter ego came out. So then my makeup brand, I named it Altered Egos. Yeah? So I got into makeup in 2015 when I quit my job, and I just kind of was looking for something to do because I quit my job and then, like, I was unemployed. And whenever anybody would ask me, oh, what do you do? I would be like, so I kind of just got annoyed doing that, and kind of just got annoyed with people saying, what do you do? And me not having anything to say. So I decided to pick up a skill so I could say I'm a makeup artist because I liked makeup at that time. So I got into makeup, and honestly, it was not a passion of mine. I just wanted something to do, a hustle, so that I could, be bringing in money while I didn't have a job. So that was that. So let's get into it. Before I started this, I had this friend, and she was like, your makeup always looks so nice. Can you do my makeup for graduation? So I did that. I will insert a picture if I still have it. I highly doubt that I still have it because I deleted all those pictures anyways. But she was like, can you do my makeup for graduation? So I did. And it came up pretty good. I was nervous, of course, but so the next person that I worked on was my cousin. So the next person that I worked on was my cousin, and we actually went out together that night. Well, in the same car, we went out for All Year's night. So I did her face, and obviously her friends saw her makeup. So after I did her face, I had signed up for a class with this really bomb makeup artist in Barbados. And when the new year came around, obviously I went to those classes. I think it was like in January or February. So I went to those classes, trained or whatever, and then I launched my Instagram page called Altered Egos. So my cousin's friend, we are going to call this girl. So we're gonna call her Liv, right? So she hit me up and she was like, I have an event to go to. You can do my makeup, because she knew I was just starting out and I'm her friend's little cousin. So I guess she just wanted to support me. So she came and I did her makeup, and she's a gorgeous, gorgeous girl, but I just wasn't sure how to work with her because she's very, very dark. Like she had like really beautiful pigmented skin. So I remember she was like, I was about to highlight, and she was like, she wants a different highlight that her makeup artist normally use. I can't remember the shade right now. It's not important. So I did her makeup, and she was pretty impressed with it for a first timer or whatever. Fast forward a year to the next summer. It's summer, and she was going to an event. So I think she hit me up like last minute, and she was like, I'm going to an event, can you do my face? So this time now I was pumped because I had a little bit more experience under my belt, and like I was ready, and I already worked on her, so I know what colors work on her. Like I just know her skin a little bit better than I did the first time, so I'm feeling a lot more confident. So I get up because at this time I'm still unemployed. Is that phone ringing? Listen, the bike ice cream man. Not now! Okay, so I get up out of my bed, I start whatever it is that I'm doing. I go and I set up. She told me she's coming at a certain time. The event was an evening event. So I set up, and I know a lot of you guys probably wonder about some of my skits and where I get the inspiration from, because people do ask me that. This specific skit was because I was triggered, okay? Like, if you have not seen that skit, this is it. So what kind of color is he thinking of doing? So that I need some glitter. I want some blue and some purple. So this is baking. Do you watch Housewives? Do not get me started on Portia and Baker. So she came, she sat down, I did her face, and I remember at this time, like, I was so invested in my craft. Like, I would study other makeup artists' pictures, and I was like really trying to figure out, how they got their pictures like so popping. So I remember I was like, okay, so I'm gonna take it here because here is good lighting, and then afterwards, like, I'm gonna blur the background so that she could stand up more in the photo. So I did that, and I'm feeling like really, really good. So I remember I would always have like a little handheld mirror that I would show my clients themselves in. But some people just like to look at themselves in a larger mirror. So I showed her, and she was pretty happy with it. And then she got her to, fix her eyelash, because I think at the time she was wearing like those oh my god, those eyelash extensions, and she wanted to fix it to make sure like they didn't get damaged from the lashes that I put on. And I remember she didn't bring lashes because she normally did it. I can't remember. I remember giving her a pair of like my really expensive lashes. I was just kind of annoyed at that afterwards. Anyways, but y'all will understand why in a second. So she got her and she looked in the mirror or whatever. She's happy. So I'm outside at my table where I had just set her, just getting my stuff together to move back into my room to storage or whatever. So I was like, okay. And at this time, I will tell you guys how much I charge because it's neither here nor there for me. It was in the past. My makeovers used to be at this time when I was still very, very green, $60. So $60 for a makeover is like dirt cheap because the cheapest makeup artist I think in Barbados around the time was probably like $50, right? Like $50 was the cheapest makeover you could get. So $60 for just a regular something, like that was a really good price. So I remember just cleaning up and stuff, and she was like, "Okay, I'll bring back the money for you later. Like I got you covered. No problem, girl. I can bring back the money for you later." So I'm just standing there, looking at her like, the Shanice that I am today, I was not this Shanice a couple years ago. Like how I'm so vocal with my feelings. Back then, I was kind of just like, okay, you say you'll bring it later. I believe you because I'm a good person, so it means that you're a good person too. No, bitch! So she said that she'll bring it back for me later. I cannot remember if she said later when, but she said, I'll bring it back to you later. And this whole left my house. So I'm just like, okay. And I remember I was getting ready to go on a trip. My mom was sending me on a trip just to get me out of the house because honestly, being unemployed was really getting to me. So like she wanted to do that for me. So yeah. So I had, your girl is a hustler, okay? So I had money coming in from like certain people that I did jobs for, not just makeup. And I told my mom about it and my best friend at the time so that like they could liaise with the people depending on how close they were, to, collect my money for me. My mom, I was like, I told her that she was supposed to bring it, and I really don't want to get my story messed up. But I told her she owes me $60. She's supposed to bring it. Like if I leave and like just let me know. So bearing in mind, when I traveled, I was away for 3 months. 3 months I was gone for, okay? 3 months. So this girl owed me $60 for 3 months. Now, I went away and my mom collected the money from the other jobs that I did for people or whatever. And I came back after 3 months. And this girl still had not brought me my money. So now, being that I was a green makeup artist, like I was new, I started questioning myself. I was like, well, is it that she doesn't want to pay me because she really, really hated what I did to her face and like she just didn't know how to tell me, but she's just taking it out with her not paying me? Like, is that why she's not bringing my money? So I remember I came back from overseas or whatever, and I messaged her and I said to her, hey, I'm back. You can bring the money. I'll be home whatever time or whatever. So she told me, okay, she let me know. She will send someone with it. So I remember telling her, I think I was in the bath at this time. I said, well, okay, if you bring it and nobody is home, like just slip it through the window and I will see the envelope. She said, okay. So I got out of the bath. I sat in the living room. Nobody came, nobody knocked, nobody slipped an envelope through the door, through the window. So now Mama Bear is involved. Now, if y'all don't know, well, Of course, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know my mother, but my mother goes hard for her kids. Okay, like you can mess with her, she ain't gonna take it. But you mess with us, like that lady might go a little bit crazy. Okay, like she might go just a little bit crazy. So I'm venting to my mom now, and I'm telling her, you know what? Like it's just $60 friggin'. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't have a job. I'm not employed. Like, this is my hustle. It's just $60. I've been gone for 3 months. You could have saved $20 a month to run me my money, ho. I hate when I get like so like hyped up in story time, because then I be looking back like, Shanice, like, don't be so angry, girl. So I vented to my mother now, and she is getting angry for me. She's like, look, Shanice, look, give me this girl number. So she gets on. Well, she had her number because it's my cousin's friend. She gets on WhatsApp. She gets on the phone and she goes, "Hi, Liv. Shanice told me that you have $60 for her. When are you bringing it?" She told me that somebody was supposed to bring the money. So my mom says, okay, she didn't get it. They're texting. And obviously my mom is showing me or telling me, reading it to me as is happening. I remember this so distinctly. Like, I was sitting in the chair in my mom's room and she was standing up, like pacing back and forth, texting and dressing or undressing and then picking up the phone. Like, it's just such a vivid memory in my mind. Like, so my mom said, okay, she said she didn't get it. No one came. This girl gonna tell my mother, okay, but suppose they did go. What is that? Comment below and let me know what that sounds like to you. She is trying to insinuate that the person could have gone and gave me my money, and I am just trying to be greedy and make it look like she did not run me my money. So I'm just like, but at this point, it's above me. It's with mommy. And you know, if y'all got kids, y'all will understand, right? Like, my mother goes hard. My mother was like, listen, like, I am not dealing with this shit. Like, no. She was like, listen, I am going to be at work from this time to this time tomorrow. Please get the money there. Thank you. Listen, my mother is a real one. Like, she really is. Like, she do not play when it comes to her children. Like, she does not. Like, she's seen, you know what? She's seen me hustling. She's seen that I was frustrated being that I did not have a job, and she seen me trying to do better for myself by picking up a skill and getting my hustle on. And now here comes you, somebody with a full-fledged job that is going out partying. You're way better off than me. You trying to hustle me out of my hustle? Are you crazy? No. Like, if you were here, my mom probably would have gotten a belt and cut your ass out of here. No. I don't rock with that. I do not respect that at all. Like, you see somebody trying to get their hustle on and you try to scam them. So as my mom is texting, remember I said this is someone that my cousin knows. Okay? She is texting her with Liv, and she's also texting my cousin, like, trying to figure out, like, what is this girl on? Like, why is she acting like that? Like, she knows Shanice. Like, why is she being like that? Like, are you serious? When I remember when I asked my mom, I vented my insecurities to my mom. I was like, so you think it is that, like, she didn't like the makeup? Like, what is it? And I have not decided if I want to insert a photo of this girl yet, because this photo is a photo of the makeup that she refused to pay for. And I just remember thinking it came out really, really good. So I don't know why it is that she did not want to pay for it. Between now and the time that I'm editing this video, y'all will either see a photo here or you will not, depending on how I'm feeling. But it's not trying to throw shade at her or anything. Like, I've let it go. I'm just giving my experience, okay? I probably shouldn't put any photo. You'll see how I feel when I'm editing, okay? So When I told my mom that, I was like, do you think it is that she didn't like the makeup, that's why she don't want to pay for it? She was like, no, like, she was not even letting me think that thought. She was like, regardless if she like it or not, you gave her a service, you would deserve to be paid for your service, okay? Like, no, if she didn't like it, she could have told you that and you would have discounted her or whatever. But my mom was like, don't even let me hear that. Like, no. She's texting with Liv and texting with my cousin. Homegirl will screenshot Liv's conversation to send it to my cousin so my cousin could read it. And you know what my mother did? She sent it right back to Liv. And I am just like, mommy, girl, the gossip thing is not for you. This gossip thing is just simply not for you. Like, how you screenshot somebody's conversation to talk about them and send it back to them? But the thing is, she had no shame. Like, she had no shame. She was like, you know what? I did it, and what? Like, zero F's given. So, needless to say, that envelope with my $60, honey, and I think I put that in the skit as well. With my $60, it came to my mom's office, and there was nothing else left to be said. Like, my mom put the fear of God in her. She was like, listen, run her money, or let me drive up on your ass and cut your ass with a belt. Like, no, I'm not playing that. She was like, don't play with my penny. And I got my $60. Now, I cannot remember what I did with the $60. That is not important. But the point is, like, when you're trying to get your hustle on, like, nobody should be scamming you or trying to get free work out of you. You deserve to be paid for your services, okay? So, yeah, my mom, she was not playing that. She was not playing that at all. And I just remember in that time, like, while she was owing me money, like I said, it was summer. And if you guys don't know, summertime, like, I'm sorry, I just, like, scratched my teeth together. Around July, well, from May all the way to, like, August, it's, like, just fetting time, like, just party time for Barbados. Like, it is crop over in Barbados, meaning, like, the ending of the crops, the sugarcane crops. And, like, it's just a whole celebration. So parties are going on, like, I think it's from, like, May till probably, like, the second week in August is when it finally stops. But I just remember, like, seeing her, because I obviously used to follow her on Instagram, and I just remember seeing her, like, posting, like, all these photos at this party and in this outfit, hair done, makeup did, and her makeup artist was a MAC makeup artist. So I know that she was not paying that MAC makeup artist no $60 friggin' for a makeover. So I was like, okay, so you got money to go to this party and the next party and to buy outfits and to get your hair did and your makeup did for more than $60, but you cannot run me my money? Like, are you kidding me? So at this point, it was just like she just doesn't respect me. Like, that's the only reason that she did not want to pay, because, like I said, the makeup came out really, really good. Comment below, let me know if you think the makeup came out good or not. Periods. Run that chat, I'm serious. Follow me, hoes. Period. So I did block her because, like, she would pop up on my feed even after I unfollowed her. Anybody that I saw, like, posting a photo with her, like, I would immediately get salty. But you know what? After some time, I realized, you know what? Some people just are like that. Like, my work was good. I know within myself that I put my all into doing her makeover that day, and I was super, super proud of how her face came out. She even was happy when I asked her how she felt about it. I do not know if she lied or not, but I feel within myself that her makeover came out really, really good. So I just, like, kind of let it go. But today I just wanted to give you guys a story time on how I got into makeup and how I got out of it. So that was pretty much one of my bad encounters. Like, and I will have other clients who would say stuff like that, like, I'm gonna bring back your money later. And it's just like, why? Like, you're not going to a restaurant, order and eat, and then telling them, oh, I can bring back the money for you later. So it's just like, so after that, and after some other incidents, I kind of closed my makeup books. If somebody asked me today to do makeup, I probably wouldn't do it. But if it's a huge job, like say 5 people or more at a time, I definitely would do it, because I believe that I'm skilled at doing makeup. I mean, look, like, I'm a very creative person. I like doing things with my hands, and I like creating, but I do not want to be scammed, and I do not think that anybody who is a creator, creative, like an entrepreneur, I don't think that anybody deserves stuff like that. So yeah, that was the time that a client tried to scam me for a free makeover. Thank you for my goodie for rocking with me. If you want a shout out, remember to tag me on Instagram when you post, and hashtag the gang, and tag me at Shanice TV, and follow me as well. Turn on your post notifications, and yeah, comment that in the comment section down below. Notification gang, notification squad, whatever you want to comment, girl. See my last video right here, a playlist of more fun story times right here. Girl, my life is just subscribe to me by clicking my face, and yeah, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Remember to be completely you, get your hustle on, and love yourself. Bye.